Hi, good morning, everybody. So hopefully my mic is working today. Yeah, now it's charged. So we're pulling off the cap today, and I did one stupid mistake. I kind of ramped down a little bit, not too much coffee today, so I only had 2 cups. So I'm not too insane today, like my wife would say. So what we did is I made a mistake as I ran the strap to the block and tackle. But if you look through the Jeep, I did something stupid. You know, I went through, and I've done this before, but you're not going to get it out. So if you can look up, the strap is here. The strap goes under the cap, but I went under the roll bar. You're supposed to go over the roll bar. You can't take the cap out. You can pick the whole truck up. I was like, son of a gun. So I took a break and I decided to tell you what I'm doing. So if you're ever gonna do this, and I got some thin straps this time, and they're pretty strong. I don't know how strong we're gonna be, but maybe we'll put 4. I don't know. I don't feel like going to get my big cable, and I want to set this up so every time I do it, I have one setup and I can just pull them out of the box, boom, up, out. It is much lighter cap, so we'll see how it goes out. If worse comes to worse, if I feel it's a little funny, I'll hook up a safety strap. That's not a bad idea. I'll hook up a safety strap just in case this will let's loose. You don't want to ruin the caps. And then when the cap is gone, I got a spot right next to the new building that's going up. I just had to get offline with him today. So I had to get a wet seal plan first. And now all the plans and everything are getting sent to me. The plans are getting sent to me and a signed contract of the building. That's going to go way in the back, and hopefully have up. They said 3 more weeks. They're busy. They're done for this week or whatever. I said, take your time. I got to go find money. I'm going to go dig in my backyard, find some money with a shovel. Maybe I got a rich aunt. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's going to get done. That's all I know is I'm in deep now. So we're going to get it done. I said by January 1st. That's not too far away. It just turned July, right? So if I didn't say anything to anybody, happy July 4th is Thursday, so we got one more day of work. We're gonna pull this cap off so we can get this thing out of here. Then I gotta fix the track bar, but I got some things to do and I don't want to be in the shop all day. So let me remove, the straps. You just crisscross the straps like an X. Crisscross the straps. In the middle, you're gonna pull straight up. The weight will go with the block and tackle. You'll be good to go. But you can't go under the roll bar. You got to go over the roll bar. So, and then it'll come out no problem. These are pretty light. And I don't think this cap's ever been off. It was stuck on there. I took all the bolts out. You got to take the bolts, 3 on each side. There's a Torx bolt. Came off no problem. 40 millimeter. 40 millimeter on a, what is this? 1/4 inch gun? Hey, it's a 1/4 inch gun. Look, that's all you need. Just zip them off. The bolts come out. And what I did is, I'll show you the bolts. These are the ones you should keep with. You don't ruin your fingers, because I destroyed my fingers once before. I stuck my finger under there and hit that trigger. Man, I destroyed my own self. I'm my own nightmare. So this is what the bolts look like. It's a Torx bolt. It's 40 millimeter with a wedge on the back. It's slightly off. So it should go down there. You can see how rusty it's slightly it is. So it's been on there for a long time. But you keep these in the glove box. That's what I did. I keep losing them. I'm like, man, where the heck are they? They're all over the place. I got 2 caps off now. Now remember, you can also go on eBay if you need to, look for some parts or anything. My sign's in the back there. eBay right there, Motors, 1984. You can go Google my name, Bunny Massey. Also, I just started doing a GoDaddy thing. I had it a while ago. My friend John, he watches all the videos. He set me up. I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So he said, you gotta have a domain name. I got that. I want to put a website all together. Now that is the website. I just got to figure out the little bit of work to it, because I'm just busy. Got to do a little work and a little homework and this and go back and forth. But the coolest thing about today, other than we're pulling this top off finally, top's coming off. I love when our top comes off, don't you? So here's the coolest thing. Now, if you look above my bench, there's what my wife got me for my birthday. You know, there's a sign up there, right there. I don't know if you can see it. Really cool. I mean, that's the most professional sign so far. She did it. She's good with that stuff. Thank God. Because I suck at that kind of stuff. I take a magic marker and put it on something. You've seen my signs. I mean, mine are pretty bad. But eventually, that's going to go out there in the back into the real barn. And I know the window I'm going to put it at. So when you approach the barn, the new metal building in the back, you're going to see signs not like that one. All I do is that. What's Up Jeep LLC. That's the company's name. And then I got this other homemade one over here, which is eBay Motor Speed. You can take a look at that one. Another one that John was like, Lenny, you gotta do something a little better. Hey man, I took a piece of wood, I took a magic marker, eBay Motor Speed 1984. If you want to ever look up that. There's lots of videos on all the information on how to do them, selling parts and selling Jeeps. This one's for $7,500. She's getting there. It runs really good now. Engine lights stayed off. We'll work on the ABS and a track bar. You got to weld the track bar, so I'm looking for, there's probably, if you don't have the track bar in the front on, this differential is kind of floating around a little bit. It does have the 2 links in the front and one on the left side, but the passenger one is cracked off. What happened is the passenger one cracked off the frame, came down, hit the ABS wiring, and ABS short. I think you shorted out the sensor going to the right front wheel. It doesn't sound like much, right? Well, the thing is, it does, because the ABS has to control the transmission. This already had a rebuilt transmission, and transmission's good. Fix the ABS. It's running good. It goes through the gears and everything. You want to have it perfect. On the bigger trucks, when I used to work on with diesels, if the ABS light was on, and that was usually the brakes, which you had to do, nothing to do with the ABS. The ABS is just censoring it. What happened is the brakes had rings on them, and they get a false signal, and the transmission flips out, and it goes into a limp mode, which gets you off the side of the road. Or, let me lower this a little bit here. It goes into a limp mode, and you screw up the transmission. You'll burn out the transmission. That's what happened to this one. Someone did the transmission, so I don't have to worry about that. You got to get it all right. We also have that other code. What's that code? I got a code here. I got rid of all these other codes. The muffler helped out. The O2 sensors helped out. And now the other code is a L. What is that? L. What the hell did I write? LDD. LDD pressure switch. LDD pressure switch. So I got to figure out what the pressure switch is. That pressure switch could control the transmission too. So that switch might be controlling the ABS off. You also got to watch, I mean, I'm going to try to keep this one a little short, less than 10 minutes. A lot of people on the bigger trucks, they would have all kinds of problems, so they would start swapping fuses around. I'm like, oh, great, fuses, oh, man, no. And all you got to do is move the switch to the correct position. It tells the ABS what to do, the main computers what to do, settle everything. All because somebody thinks they know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They should not touch it. There's a problem, go get a professional. I am a professional. I used to do the diesels and the trucks professionally. I was very good at Hino, very international, Ford. Go back years and years. I was very good with them, and I don't want to do it no more. It's too heavy duty, and I don't want to. This is me. It's all about Jeeps. So it's on a smaller scale, but it's still the same thing. It's still, you can't have a sensor on. You can't have a light on. You will have a problem. So because of that light causes other problems. I know I'm babbling, but it's the truth. You have to fix all that. You can't drive down with all kinds of lights on a dash. They're called warning lights. Fix them. If you don't fix them, it's going to cost even more. Got to watch the engine lights now, though. Engine lights right now are usually emission controls, and they're usually BS. Got to watch what fuel you're putting in. Remember, when they say flex fuel on the back of your vehicle, that's massive amounts of ethanol. There's flex fuel designed for your car. If your car says flex fuel, which Ford is, you better put flex fuel in it. Because if you don't put flex fuel in it, the computer's not gonna know what to do. It's running on a different fuel. If it's running on a different fuel, it's gonna set off lights. Use proper fuel. And I know they have them at Sheetz. I think it was in Pennsylvania. I saw that. I said, I've never seen one. I've never seen flex fuel in Jersey that I've never pulled up and it was one. So think about it. Next time you see flex fuel, or go to your back of your tailgate, it should say flex fuel. Most Fords have flex fuel. Put the correct fuel in it. Hey, you might not have an engine light on. You know why? Because you're putting the right fuel in it, and it can burn correctly. If it was designed for flex fuel, put it in. You might be able to get away with regular gas, but your vehicle was not made for regular gas. That's why people, they put high is going to go faster. No, you're going to go slower. It wasn't even designed that. Engineers have designed it for this. So keep an eye on that. Let me pull this cap off. Let me rework what I got to do. See ya. Keep on watching. Cap's coming off, baby.